Hello, and welcome to another idiot on the internet talks about this movie, because I really don't know what else to talk about. Today we're going to be talking about the movie Cuties, which I know has been covered like 20 million times, but I decided I want to say what I want to say about it because I can. I didn't have time to write a script, so if I sound kind of awkward, that's why. Thank you. Also, one last note, I'm not trying to copy Creepshow even though I love her content. I literally just have no other format to make this video in, thank you. Wikipedia states it's a 2020 French coming-of-age drama film, and it was made in 2020. It premiered in the World Cinematic Drama Competition of the 2020 Sundance Film Festival, and it won a directing award. Basically, the whole theme of the movie is that sexualizing kids bad, but I don't think we needed a movie to tell us that. I think that was just kind of a given. Whatever, I don't direct movies, I just make YouTube videos on the internet. I find kind of interesting, to put it lightly, is that Netflix used a completely different poster than the one that they did at the film festival. I don't know if that was for marketing or what, but it's not a good look. It's not a good look. This riveting message. The Department of Justice is going to go into an investigation, which is, I expected absolutely no less. I'm not gonna say what happens in the movie, but there's a little bit too much shown off of a child, and it's really uncomfortable. None of it's good. You know, despite this, the director, who I cannot pronounce the name of, so I'll call her MD, it said it was a social commentary about how young girls are treated. Which, once again, I don't think we needed a movie to tell us that. But whatever, you know, I'm not the one making the movie. And I'm also not the one filming children, so, you know. In the movie, the main character, Amy, believes she can find her freedom through that group of dancers and their hypersexualization. But is that really true freedom, especially when you're a kid? Of course not. MD, born and raised in Paris, adds, I put my heart into this film because it's my story. I mean, I'm not going to be one to tell someone what they can and cannot tell the story of, but this is a little bit too personal. Once again, you can write whatever you want, but that seems a little bit too personal to put into a movie where the actors are 11. So Ted Cruz did something for once, and he was the one who said to start the investigation. So thanks Ted Cruz. A tweet, Cuties sexualizes 11-year-old girls and it's disgusting and wrong. That's why I've asked AG Barr to investigate whether Netflix, its executives, or the filmmakers violate any federal laws against the production and distribution of child pornography. Which makes sense. One of the characters, I think it was Amy, showed her chest and all that, which is kind of gross. Just saying. Because the film has them dancing like strippers and has them in very suggestive sexual roles. It's frankly disgusting. Kids ought to be preserved and we ought to protect them. Netflix issued an apology, which I honestly don't think is enough. But I mean, last night I was on Netflix, I was scrolling through and I saw the movie still up, which is kind of disgusting. And in my opinion, I think they should just take down the movie off Netflix so less people have access to it. Especially less access to creeps, but you know, whatever, maybe I'm in the minority here. Apparently, a Netflix spokesperson said Cuties is a social commentary against the sexualization of young girls. It's an award-winning film with a powerful story about the pressure young girls face on social media and from society more generally growing up, and we'd encourage anyone who cares about these important issues to watch the movie. Pardon? You know, despite this, Netflix has absolutely no plans to take Cuties off of the platform as of right now. So a lot of people have decided to cancel their Netflix subscriptions, which makes sense. I wouldn't want to support something that shows something so disgusting to a large audience, which could include gross people who are watching it just for the sexual content. Genuinely don't care about how much of a social commentary it is. If you're showing kids that way, it's gross. You know, end of sentence. MD also says, it's bold, it's feminist, but it's so important and necessary to create a debate and to try and find solutions for me as an artist, for politicians and parents. It's a real issue. I really don't think we should need a film to tell us that. I feel like, once again, this is kind of a given that you should know it's bad. And yeah, we probably should be putting a stop to it, but right now, I don't think there's any set solution. But I don't think a movie is going to add anything to that. And some dummy at the Washington Post named Monica Heiss said, "Cuties is an unflinching look at what it means to be a preteen girl. No wonder people can't handle it." I don't think that's the issue people are having with it, but I mean, okay. Says it's a shame that there's so many Netflix cancellations happening because of the movie because it's supposed to be something that hasn't been told before. There's books, there's articles, there's videos. I don't think we need a movie, and especially one that wasn't made good. Not sure what else there is to say that hasn't already been said. So TLDR, it's a gross movie made by gross people. Thank you for listening. Do all the things. Thank you. Bye. Have a nice day.